Good morning, Chef Bari here. Today I'm going to make you the vampire cake. It's going to be lots of fun. Watch the whole video. Please like and subscribe. Cheers, Chef Bari. Get the recipe for the full ingredients below, and today I'm going to show you how to start building and making the vampire cake. First and foremost, slice the cake as you can see here. Here is the red velvet cake, and I'm slicing it too. You don't need two different cakes, but I wanted to get that red color inside. You can use chocolate cake for the whole cake if you care to. This step of slicing the cake takes a lot of patience and care. Sure, you might make a mistake, but don't worry, it can be covered up. Don't you love the red color? Here I'm showing the plate is with Scotch tape on the bottom to hold it to the turning table. Before I add the cake, I add some frosting to the bottom of the plate to make sure it sticks. It's a good time to introduce my published science fiction book, Black Angels. Link is below. Here I'm showing you the technique of filling your piping bag. It's easier to do it this way and faster. Now it's easier to fill. Remove the piping bag as shown. Twist the bag tight, and then you can secure it as it's shown here. Begin piping out the cream cheese icing into a circle. Moisten the cake with the simple syrup, and then begin adding the topping. This one is the cherry pie filling. I would have added more icing sugar or frosting in the middle too. Next time I will do that. Begin layering the cake and begin adding more cream cheese frosting to the next layer. And this time I put strawberries. The only mistake I would say I made here was I cooked the strawberries and I should have left them fresh. So next time I will have fresh strawberries to give that tangy taste. You will see that I adjust the cake every few minutes. Add the next layer and continue building as shown. I take the cream cheese icing and start piping it around the cake, all the way around to the very top. And then I also do the top as well. Begin spreading out the cream cheese and remove any excess. The purpose here is to have the crumb barrier, and what I mean by the crumb barrier is to catch all the crumbs of the cake. Keep taking off the excess icing sugar and smooth off the edges. After you're done, place the cake back in the freezer for 45 minutes. Begin adding the second frosting, which is the death chocolate. Be sure to check out Canadian Recipes of the Great White North and purchase it today. Okay, now we do the sides of the cake, but pipe it out just like we did the cream cheese, but this time with the death chocolate frosting. Be sure to smooth out the edges as shown here, getting that nice smooth edge as you can see. Like I did, you may have to go back and straighten out and fill some edges and then clean it up some more, but that's part of the process. The cake turntable certainly makes a difference when building a cake. Begin smoothing off the top edges to get that nice crisp look. Now's the time to add the Oreo crumb cookie all around the sides as shown. You may have to go back and clean off the edges and fill up areas that you left out. Now's the time to make the white chocolate ganache, and of course I'm going to add red color to make it bloody red. The recipe is below. Add the red dye as shown, stir it up, and then put it in the piping bag. You may have to put it in the fridge to thicken it, or you don't have to. I wanted it a little bit thick, but maybe you want it a little bit more runnier. It's up to you when you do your own cake. Begin piping around the edges of the cake and let it purposely drop as shown. When you're finished, go back and clean up the edges. I like the effect that it gives here. You may want it runnier and go all the way down, but it's up to you. Now it's time to pipe out rosettes with your death chocolate all the way around evenly on the outside of the cake. Now my wife here is helping me dress up the cake, and we're using the shard candy glass. Once she's dressing up the middle, I decide to do the outside edges with the same glass. If you like, you can add crushed candy glass into the center, but it's not necessary. Now I begin to pipe the bottom edge with the black frosting. Here you are, the vampire cake, all ready for Halloween. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like and subscribe, and please purchase Canadian Recipes of the Great White North, or purchase my other science fiction book, Black Angels. Perfect for this time of the year. Cheers, Chef Bari.